Hey everybody, Damon at Greenhorn Gardening. I wanted to share a quick tip with you. Have you ever been out in the yard working and pushing the lawnmower and you notice the handle on the lawnmower is just too small? And I've got pretty big, long hands and it's just too hard to try to grip this small little handle. Well, what I want to show you how to do is actually how to wrap your handle with some cord so you can thicken up that handle, make it a little bit more comfortable. This is some cotton rope, and let me go back inside, get a little bit of tape or whatnot, and I'll show you how I would wrap this particular this handle, so you can just be a little bit more comfortable. And you can do this with steering wheels. You can do it with any kind of anything where you're having to hold it and you just need a wider grip, and you can do a whole lot with cord to wrap the thing, you know. And let me go and get the knife so we can cut some rope to length and try to see about what we need, and I'll be right back. That's why we need a 16-inch machete, so we can cut rope. Usually when I'm tying most any rope, I start with a double overhand knot called a stopper knot. You just typical overhand knot like you would normally tie, but just go back through one more time, pull it tight, stopper. See, it stops. So if it ever slips, it won't go anywhere. It just will stop. That's what it's meant to do. Okay. Now, first thing we're going to do is that there's this little indentation for here, but I tested it out. And what you may want to do is just crank your lawnmower. Hopefully. Oh, come on. And so at that point right there is where the flywheel brake mechanism shuts the engine down. So, you know, it's a good 2 inches of space that you can use there, and this rope is only about this thick, so if we go from here to here, there's just plenty of space for this, so there's not a clearance issue. So you want to test that with your particular mower and just see where you are with that. Okay, okay, so tools needed for this: you're going to need a handle of some kind, rope of some kind. This is a 3/8 inch cotton rope. I use it for making trot lines, because in Alabama trot lines are fishing lines that you make, but they have to be made from cotton because they don't want them, they can biodegrade on the riverbank. But anyway, cotton rope, or you can use nylon rope, whatever rope you have. Cotton feels comfortable to the hand. A little bit of duct tape, and I guess again the knife for cutting. So we're going to start with take a little piece of duct tape like this. It can be just masking tape, any kind of tape. All you want is a little bit like that. We're going to take that tag end that we tied the double knot on earlier and just tape it down kind of right here, you know. Doesn't have to be fancy, just tape it down right here. I'm hoping I got a good view of that. Just tape it down right there. It just stays in one spot. And then bring this all the way back here, and you just start wrapping this over itself. Okay. Probably gonna get it up past that curve there. Alright. Can kind of get confusing because the rope is pretty long. And you just start wrapping it over itself. It's a very similar type of wrap that custom rod builders use when they tie up custom fishing rods. You know, you see some of these guys, if you look at those videos, it's the same kind of type of thing. You can use it with your hammers, you can use it with your axes, you can use it, you know, any tool that you have in your workshop or that has a handle on it and a grip is just not where you want it to be. You can use different size ropes, you can use all kinds of things like that. And like I say, because this rope is, I cut way more rope than I really need, and so it's going to be a little bit tedious like this. Okay, and you just keep wrapping, keep wrapping, keep wrapping. You just keep, and you'll keep wrapping all the way till you get to the end. So what I'll do now is go ahead and finish this, and then show you what we do here on the other end of it. Okay, so I don't want to bore you to death, and so this is going to take some time. Just take your time, touching turns, and just keep it going. All right, be right back. See, now that we're here at the end, I got a double stop knot here. Now what you do is you're going to back up the last 3 or so, and we're going to put this down. Take this and put it right down through it like this. Let's see if we can get it going right here. Right? You see that? That's what locks it down onto itself. All right. You just keep pulling it, make it tighter and tighter and tighter. Cool. There you could. And so there's that. You could either cut these 2 ends off, or you can just leave them there. Whatever you choose to do. But as you can see, you got a nice little handle there, and a nice little wrap there on the end, locking it in. I made the rope a little short. I should have made it more like 20 feet, maybe 20, 25 feet, come all the way around here like so, but I didn't estimate the right thing. It's kind of hard to know how long you're going to do that. So as a general rule, cut off about 20 feet at least, and then can go from there. And so there you go. Basically, you got a nice little handle there that's a lot more comfortable than that basic bar is, and it's a lot warmer. It's a lot. It's just really kind of nice and strong, especially if you've got big hands like mine. So there you go. That's how you can wrap a handle. Like you say, you can do your tools like this, hammers, handlebars, just most anything that has a handle that needs to be gripped. You can use a rope like this. And this is what they used before they had all these cool synthetic materials that did this stuff for them. And that's basically how that does. There we go. See you guys later.